You can't teleport either. Or rather, not of your own accord.
Then I suppose I will make myself comfortable.
Do you know who I am? I've been low profile for quite a while.
Yes, I had always hoped to meet you, Taco. What is it that you want?
I require details on the next challenge.
If you're trying again to steal the million, I must inform you that Mifune does not keep it on set in the decorative suitcase. Prize winnings are wired in by the—
Yes, last time I thought he kept it there. Very embarrassing for me. Though in fairness, it seemed like something an idiot would do. But I don't really care about the money anymore.
Well, I have the challenge on file. You did not need to activate my consciousness to access it.
Well, I suppose it helps me think when I have someone to talk to.
I have to hope, then, that you were not alone all this time.
No, I wasn't. Now, show me the file, won't you? Oh, that will be perfect. Any moment now.
Are you sure this is what you want?
Oh, spare me your spin, you tabloid. If you want to psychoanalyze someone, don't look at me.
Look at them, it's so pathetic how they run to fetch their sticks. Sure, call me polemic, unsympathetic. At least I know other tricks. Look at me and all you see is the debris of some defective outcast. A frenetic, antithetic, if poetic, little iconoclast. But I won't live in the past.
I almost won this game once, you know.
But history is rearranged just to credit those who win the glory. So reality is changed in the edit when they spin the story. And we choose to feel this pain. And we lose more than we gain. But I will break this cycle of mistakes, unlike all of these snakes whom I call to condemn. If I can't win the prize, I'll play this last reprisal just to bring their lies all to an end.
You need regeneration.
Unfortunately, I don't have much faith in that process.
Of course not.
Why of course not?
You believe yourself to be incapable of starting over in more ways than one. I do not know who you lost, but is it not possible to get them back?
Clear the slate, start again. Are you hearing how preposterous that sounds? How do you not comprehend that for someone with my monstrous background, the whole slate has fallen apart? It's too late.
It's not too late
for me to restart. But it's not I,
Let us
it's
talk
they
about
who
it.
deign to play
Let us
this
talk
game
about
so
it.
cruel and
Let us talk about
inhumane,
it.
base and uncool.
Please think this through.
I think they're too
Feeling double
afraid to
fast is
bear the
part of
bend.
dealing
They
with a
may
loss.
can't
Yes,
bring
but
themselves
healing
to
is a
face
process,
the
that's
awful
the
truth. So I'm turning up the heat to saute either beef to get grilled. But I fully guarantee that today all the beans that get spilled won't be mine. No, I'm fine. Shh. Now it's time. You always did have a way with words, Mifune.
And you always didn't until the day you suddenly did. What are you doing here, Taco? Planning one more scheme for old time's sake?
No, I'd simply like to run this part of the challenge. But since I'm aware of how particular you are about controlling your show, I've added some incentive.
Me pad?
Your assistant is fine, and if you'd like him to stay that way, I suggest you not make any sudden moves. Besides, it's hard to get more sudden than this.
What are you doing?
This is what she needs.
Now, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Hello again. Baseball, light bulb, knife, suitcase. I don't believe we've formally met. You wouldn't happen to have $1 million inside you,
Wouldn't still be here if I did, but where have I heard your voice before?
Ah, yes. I suppose we did informally, invisibly meet. Hello. Follow the magical talking bow tie. Still can't believe that worked. Was to my benefit, but I'll be asking the questions today, alright? Since you're so eager though, why don't we start with you, Suitcase?
No, let's not. We don't have to answer any of
Oh, me phone. What was it you said earlier?
Leave the platforms, you lose. Oh no, losing.
There you have it. Alright, Suitcase. You became rather friendly with Balloon, despite your alliance preferring to keep him at, theoretical arm's length. Were you at all motivated to befriend him out of spite? Correct! Isn't this fun? Speaking of, let's turn to the last remnants of it, shall we?
Oh, you mean me? Oh, shucks. Well, there never are enough remnants.
Alright, shut up. Here's your first truth, Lightbulb. Do you really believe you deserve to have gotten this far, despite all of your friends being dropped treacly? But do you really think you can win this, all by your lonesome? Now, without any shoulder? That you do, but it would appear they aren't strong enough.
Hey, leave her alone!
The Grand Leader to the rescue. Let's put that leadership to the test, shall we? Do you believe you, as team captain, truly put the team... I suppose it doesn't have to be.
What? You're messing with us!
A truth-detecting platform doesn't lie. Now, on to Knife. Knife, do you take the rules of this game seriously?
more seriously than you.
Charming. Then I'm sure you'd agree. Anyone who knowingly cheats should be disqualified.
Define cheating.
Oh, someone who's caught receiving outside help, or if the one who caught them receiving that outside help. Let's put a pin in that. Back to Suitcase. When Baseball voted out Test Tube, he said it was nothing personal, which is also how you characterized your relationship with Nickel.
Wow, you've really been stalking us, huh?
Yes. Do you think he drew a fair comparison between you and Nickel? Let's find out, Baseball. Do you forgive Suitcase for voting out? Let's try something different. For the whole group. Now, a lot of strange situations have been occurring lately. Show of hands / feet. Raise now if you're eager, and now if you prefer to be a killjoy getting all serious. Don't misunderstand. I find it baffling how willing some of you are to push aside distractions. You encounter aliens and try to move on as if nothing happened. I even saw them with my own eyes.
Well, what did they look like? Did they have weird hats?
They looked like floating eggs, with less than kind things to say about the Meeple Company.
Huh, wow. I was already having a bad day, and then you just ignored my hat question.
Is this how insufferable my random humor was? I sincerely apologize to you all.
Just trying to lighten the mood. You seem a little stressed.
I'm stressed? Why do you keep clicking that pen?
No reason! I'm scared and I need help.
All right, I've had my fun, but I suppose it's time I stop pulling my punches. Say, Knife,
Yo.
did you know about my presence in this game before today?
Inanimate Insanity? Yeah, we did a season together. Fun memories.
Not that game, this one. Did you know I was working behind the scenes of this competition and chose to not tell anyone for the last several challenges?
Define several.
Yes or no?
Sorry, couldn't hear you. Shoot, forgot where I was.
Yes or no? Answer, or I'll tell them. They can hear it from me.
Fine! Yes, I did, but I didn't.
Enough! Thank you for your honesty. Ah, Knife the Protector. Quite convincing coming from the guy who used to roast Marshmallow alive.
I remember.
Enough of that silver tongue, Knife. You constantly try to hide behind this insufferably pseudo-intellectual wit, but the two of us know who you really are. The tough, scary brute who'll just keep talking until whoever's listening is forced to agree with him.
Well, maybe that's how you see me, Miss Projector, but not them.
Okay. Anyone trust him? No talking your way out of that one. Moving on. Suitcase, and this is just out of morbid curiosity. What exactly did you think was happening when you encountered this floating, talking bow tie? I don't understand. Floating bow ties?
No, comforting environment.
No, but that shows just how serious this has become. Don't you understand what the game has done to you all? Nothing is worth this. I admit, at first I worked from the shadows, observing you all for a chance at just some of that. Some of that. But recently, I saw this desire take me to extremes, and let's just say, I've lost more than any of you. That said, you can still catch up, which is why I urge each of you to leave now, before you end up like me. Not even you? What exactly did you do on your vacation? Your time spent away from the precious game you love so much.
I just wanted something new, but the game was never far from my mind.
Then maybe you were staying too close. I'm serious, all of you. Leave. Don't you realize now that Microphone had the right idea? So, leave! But of course, you won't do that, will you? No, it can't all have been for nothing. You'd sooner stand here and be mentally tortured with no end in sight, because in this game, there's no winning for anyone.
Well, looks like I won.
You still don't get it. You can win your measly challenge, but at what cost? Driving away everyone who ever cared about you? Sure enough, I asked you to burn those bridges to the ground, and you gladly did everything you could to keep the fires rising, because you've been taught that's what you need to do by him.
Hey, I made a game with rules. You're the one who broke them.
Rules you change constantly to fit your best interests. Challenges to clean up your messes. Save Marsh, save Fan, save my amnesia. Surprise double eliminations, all meant to slowly turn you against each other for his entertainment. See now? There's no truth with him around. You all speak, but the only voice is your controller's, and even he is losing control. This is your last warning, contestants. Get out now, before he changes you too. Is someone else coming here?
Oh, sweet, so it does work.
What is she talking about?
Oh, you didn't think this was just a pen, did you? No, it sends out a signal.
Who did you contact?
Does this count as one of my proofs?
Start talking.
Well, Deathstube made it for me in case of an emergency, but I mean, I guess anyone nearby could have answered the call.
No, I can't. I didn't plan for this.
What's the matter, Taco? Afraid it's one of your old friends?
Stop! Stop, you brute!
You wanted us to face our truths? Then why don't you face yours? Forgetting something?
Just give me a minute.
I thought...
Sir, consider this my formal resignation.
You could have left whenever you wanted, couldn't you?
No, because you still need my help.
No more hiding.